RuPaul thanks TV Academy to talk about LGBTQ plus rights. RuPaul has long avoided social media or getting involved in anything political. While other celebrities often use their voice to influence their followers, Mama Ru only really speaks up on her shows. RuPaul's Instagram has only a dozen or so posts over the past year. 2 of those were yesterday, as she shared an image congratulating her show for 11 Emmy nominations. 11! The other one was a post that was very out of the ordinary for the drag superstar. It read, quote, "As the basic human rights of LGBTQ plus people are being threatened once again, I want to thank our peers in the Television Academy for acknowledging the achievement of the beautiful and talented souls that work in front of and behind the cameras at RuPaul's Drag Race. Through the miracle of drag, our spectacular season 14 queens have touched hearts and opened minds around the planet. We will never take for granted the platform we've been given to tell authentic queer stories and pledge to do everything in our power to continue to spread the light, love, and laughter," end quote.
Oh, this story makes me so happy.
Yeah, Mama Ru, it's about time. She's fantastic, but she has over 4 million followers on Instagram, so it's time to start preaching a little bit. Preach, Ru. Help us move these political issues forward.
Right. Like, do we take off a point because someone that's so popular like Mama Ru doesn't use her platform to help us more?
I don't.
No.
I don't. See, I can sit here and be a flamethrower and say that Republicans want children to die, gay children to die. You can sit here and be a flamethrower. But that's not what Ru does. And there's space for that. She brings it. She is the fun face. She is the face that people who are now parents in their late 40s were dancing to when they were in college in the early 90s.
Yeah.
She is the face that sort of says, okay, come on, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's okay, you can be with us. And then I can go on and say Tucker Carlson is a terrible, horrible person, which spoiler alert, he is.
You know, I'm kind of following that too. Like, that is, I kind of always see people are really critical of her all the time. And I kind of think that it's one of those things where she's always been. I mean, her show is a political statement. I mean, she's created so much space for gender non-conforming people, for trans people, for people of all genders, and so many of them people of color. How is that not every single day that show is on air an enormous political statement? She often does it and says other things like in generic terms, but she's always been political.
Yeah.
I love Ru. She can do no wrong. But I do think with that platform, let's spread the message a little bit more. I mean, her show is political. I'm a fan. I watch it with my boyfriend sometimes. And she does have political moments. So let's put it out there.
Do you ever watch it without your boyfriend? Is that one of the shows, like my wife will get mad if I watch something without her. And she's like, people get divorced. That's like the beginning of people getting divorced. So they start watching shows separate. I'm like, babe, it's not that serious,
We watch it together every Friday. We're those kind of.
So I went to Work the World tour on Friday. Cal was there as well, and the place was packed. It was in the Broward Center, right, at Cal, and the place was jam-packed. It was sold out, and then they played Work, CoverGirl, and I was like, wow, that one song made all this happen, and in the middle of it. There was this little 12-year-old boy, and Asia O'Hara went on over and asked the little boy, "Who are you here with?" And he goes, "My dad." And it was like the best part of the whole entire show. No malice there, just love.
Just cute.
Yeah, everyone stood up and gave the dad a standing ovation and cheered him on.
He was also
he was a hot dad.
That doesn't hurt.
It was really cool. But also, I mean, RuPaul's done such an incredible job building this empire that's transpired across the world.
Yeah.
So all of these countries now have this platform where drag queens are basically celebrities now, where they never had that platform before. And I think that from a political standpoint, I think she's done a great job with not necessarily being too political in the beginning, and now created this platform where now she could say whatever she wants to say, because she has millions of people following her, and she has that power to do that.
And millions of dollars.
And millions of dollars to go along with it.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.